Okay, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I mentioned before, I'm 52. I'm married, 3 children, and a granddaughter. I have chronic cluster migraine headaches, so I've been off work for quite a few years, dealing with it, seeing doctors, doing stuff. I also have a very bad stutter. When I was a kid, I could barely get a word out. And the worst thing that ever happened to me was I was standing up. No, my teacher wanted me to read a poem or something in front of the class. And I said, no, could I just read it? Sorry. Read it in front of the class. Read it in front of you, in front of your desk. And she said, no. I had to stand up in front of the class, in front of my friends and the rest of the kids, and read it. So I did. This was about 1974. So I was about 10. So I got in front of the class, I'm standing there with my paper, and started reading it, started stuttering. My friends, of course, started laughing. Other kids started laughing. Then I started making faces. They started laughing harder. Because when you stutter, you do everything you possibly can to get the words out. So I ended up losing my voice. I couldn't talk, which made it really bad. I looked over at the teacher, and she was smirking, believe it or not. So do not have fond memories of her. But yeah, I stutter. My son, he stammers. So to make these videos, I've been thinking about it for probably since last summer, and it's very hard, to stand in front of a camera. Nobody's here, just me, and talk without stuttering. But I decided to, one, get back into shape, because the last 10, 12 years I've been off work, dealing with medications, Percocets and other pills. I'm now off the Percocets. I'm slowly getting off the other. My doctor is putting me on stuff that is helping to manage the pain without getting addicted. But when I was working, I'm still employed. I'm only on sick leave. I work in a foundry in Georgetown, helmet casting. Like I said, my children are grown. My daughter works for my family business. My son works in another plant. And my youngest, he works in a store in Georgetown. And they're doing very well. My wife, she's not doing very well. She's has her own problems. Very sorry. I picked some raspberries, and they're in the back of my throat because they were very dry. But what I do, I like hiking, digging for bottles, old bottles, which I will show you. It's just been a little hot to be digging, getting all dirty and sweaty, and I'm waiting for it to cool down. I'm a family historian. I have started doing my family tree when I was 18, so over 30 years, 34 years I've been working on it. I mainly have it done as far back as I possibly can. I've researched every line, my father, my mother's. I've done my wife's family. I've done other people's. Like I said, I collect antique bottles, I collect antiques. My passion is glass, any type of glass. Anything from a glass bottle to cranberry glass, ruby flash glass, depression glass,